This is North Butte, and we were talking earlier a little bit about North Butte, and this is one of our toughest hikes, and we call it a four-booter, which is basically very intense. A lot of people, to me, it's like I've actually gone up the stairs of the Empire State Building, and it's very similar in terms of just the relentless uphill climb. But you can actually see that little exposed area right there on the right side of the butte. We'll basically stay on the left side, and then we'll head up what I call like a chute to get up to the ridge there, and then we kind of crawl through a lot of very overgrown areas to get to the very top there. It almost like clears your sinuses, it feels like. When you're trying to catch your breath, I'll like stop and grab one of these and, oh man. Whew. Powerful. About 30, 40 years ago, a couple of landowners brought some wild pigs from Humboldt County. You can see that they do a lot of damage to, mostly in areas that are on the base of oak trees, looking for food, and grubs mostly, and which really can damage irreparably those oak trees. They would grind acorns. There's some holes right here. What's fascinating is how sometimes you would actually see which direction they were pointing. The Native Americans were grinding rocks, grinding acorns, and over time, obviously you can see how active some of these are. Some of them are amazingly deep over, and actually in Peace Valley and on some parts over here in the Huff Canyon area, they're just really deep. And a lot of it has to do with where the water source is. If there's no water source, you really won't find grinding rocks, grinding holes. But you can imagine how beautiful this is to be in the same state it probably was, besides the trees being a lot taller, 100 years ago. Yeah, and I think that's why I've always liked coming in here, because it's kind of you're literally going back in time, where you feel like, wow, so this is how it was back in the late 1800s.